Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. In this video, I'm going to be planning out the week of April 21st through the 27th. Look at me, remembering dates. Before I get started, I am a Passion Planner ambassador. That means there's an affiliate link and a discount code in the description of this video. If you'd like to pick up any Passion Planner products, I would really appreciate it if you use the link and or code. The code does get you a discount, and I do get small commission off of sales used with my link at no extra cost to you. So I really appreciate it when you use that link and code. So thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much also for your thumbs up and your subscriptions and your comments. I would love to see how y'all are doing. Okay, let's get into it. This is the Passion Planner Medium with the Dusty Rose color cover and the rose gold tabs. Oh, okay, y'all. I have so much to tell you because of the conference that my family went to. This was this weekend here. It is currently Wednesday the 16th when I'm filming this. I'm on my schedule here. But yeah, it's between the conference and this week, which is trying to kill my brain. It'll be a miracle if I get through this video, like just with like minimal damage. Hold on, opening the energy drink because, as I said, crazy week. This, by the way, is my favorite. And they come in these mini sizes, so, you know, if you don't like want to consume a whole thing, it's really nice. Okay, still loving the way this spread turned out. I don't know why this random grade flag ended up here. And just still loving this time blocking method. It really does help me. Like if I have to shift something around, I have to be like, okay, this is shifting around, but it still needs to go somewhere. And it helps me just, especially in a week like this where I'm juggling so much deep work. Let me just tell you. As you can see, I'm more or less on top of my grading. Drafts are due today, but I want to knock out at least most of this section's grading, and then I'm going to start tackling drafts. But I really do need to grade almost every day. I'm hoping not to have to grade on Friday because I really want to get some academic writing in the morning before my friend arrives, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This day has changed a little because a meeting I had yesterday ended up like birthing a new meeting, which hopefully won't take this whole hour, but we'll see. So anyway, it eats into some of the time that I was planning on devoting to cleaning my house and grading, but we'll see how it all shakes out. I think I'll have time for everything. And, you know, if I have to drop some cleaning, I'll drop some cleaning. Like my house is pretty clean normally, so. But because my friend's coming into town and Easter is happening, I really did want to give the house like a good clean, you know. But I will also like be fine if I just clean the main areas that people will be in, and it is what it is. Okay, so let's talk about that next week here. I've been just stacking all my flags over here, and the trick, like the challenge of doing this plan with me on a Wednesday is I still have a lot of flags, as you can see. So we'll see how this works. I may have to add flags. I'm not entirely sure how that all like works out in like moving forward, but we'll figure it out. So in the spirit of using my stash, I am going to use some sheets. This is the leftover stickers from setting up April's plan with me. And then these are some extra stickers from the same sticker pack. And then I have this sticker pack from the Honey Bee shop, which I've had for a long time. And it's the Planner Babe sticker book. I don't know if she still carries it, but it's got the same kind of like colorway. So I'm going to plan on using some stickers from here. And then I also have this beautiful washi that I picked up at, I think it was Target like a million years ago, but it definitely matches everything. So we'll be using that in there. Okay. All right, let's start. So the conference. Whoa. That took years off my life. The first day was actually really nice. Like everything that day worked out just as we planned. We picked the kids up before their nap at daycare. They more or less napped in the car. You know, we got to the hotel. We checked in. I went to the conference and picked up my badge and stuff. I even popped into a session that I really wanted to see. It was really fun to see some of the like scholars that I've been, working with via like scholarship, but they're in person, so that was cool. I saw some of my friends there who were also attending sessions. And then we didn't really have any plans. Well, I had been invited to several things that evening, but I was worried about the kids' like exhaustion levels. So we just had dinner and then we like went to bed early. Also because my presentation was 8 a.m. the next day and my kids get up so early. So, and I wasn't sure how they'd sleep because the hotel gave us those creepy like metal barred hospital bed cribs. And I'm like, who in God's name like thinks this is a better option than a pack and play? Like, maybe if your baby is so little that they don't roll in their sleep, but like for every other child, this is just a nightmare. So, we did our best to like cushion it for them, but it just wasn't great. They slept better than in some times when we've been in a hotel room, but it wasn't like optimal by any means. So anyway, the presentation went really well. Our session was packed, which for 8 a.m. at a humanities conference was impressive. Like, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that. But literally our room was packed. It was so nice to see that. I'm going to go ahead and use this Earth Day sticker on Earth Day. Why not? Take care of the planet, y'all. As I say, using my paper planner. But yeah, so it was, that day was really good. Then we went to brunch. The kids skipped nap, which was not great. And then we, what am I going to do here? Actually, I'm going to use one of these stickers. And then we went to the Baltimore Aquarium, which was nice, but it was like, upside, our children are free. Like, we didn't have to pay for them to go in there. Downside is it's very obvious to me why they were free, because they really they only get so much out of what they're seeing, They're not the target audience by any means. So we still had fun. It was a good trip. It just wasn't like perhaps what I was envisioning, which was them being kind of more in awe of like all the cool stuff we were seeing. Like, my daughter definitely was interested to some extent, but probably just not to the extent that I was imagining in my head. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm just looking to see if there's like an icon, like a meeting icon in the pink or purples. I'm having to bend the book because of the foil and the light. I'm like, I can't really see what I'm looking at. No, I don't think so. It's a clock, a paperclip. Not really. I like this box, but it's so gigantic. It's just not. Oh, let me go with this box. Yeah. Because this is an onboarding meeting for someone teaching asynchronously, either for the first time or teaching R101 for the first time. I don't know why we onboard people if they've taught asynchronously before. But you know what? I'm also totally happy to chat with people who are teaching asynchronously regardless, because there are very few of us who do it and who care about it. And, you know what? I need to like separate the Sharpie that's still like pointed on the board. Meeting. Yeah, so I'm gonna have fun with that regardless. Okay, so that's actually, I have also women's writing group on Friday, and you know what? That I could use this gigantic sticker for, because it takes up a lot of the morning time. It's 9 to 11. I'm trying to go to this every Friday, no matter how busy I am, because it's very, like, it's just like a very wholesome group, and I really enjoy like carving out dedicated time to that. So I'm also going to go ahead and put this beautiful purple. There's one other planner card, I think, in the back. Oh, but it's pink. I'm going to use the purple because this spread is like very purpley. So, it's sticky, super sticky. It's also not, it's not straight. Okay. Yeah. So after that day, here's the thing. Baltimore was 40 degrees and rainy, and it was a struggle to like get places with the kids in the 40-degree rain. Like, I can get my kids out, if you've been following this channel, like pretty well for various weather. Like, cause I'm kind of a, do the outdoors no matter what type of person. But it was just cold rain, especially, is just really hard. So when I was envisioning us kind of like, going about the rest of the trip, like walking around the city and, enjoying ourselves in that way. It just was not going to happen because of that. And so we ended up leaving a day earlier than we planned. The wedding. So we're going to a wedding next weekend. So we left a day early, which was fine. I kind of blamed it on those like metal cribs for the hotel so they wouldn't charge me. And it worked. So I'm okay with that. Should I also do this big to-do list? I don't know. I like the idea of this, but I would need to like write on it with a Sharpie because of the texture of the sticker. Yeah, I just don't love a lot of these stickers. Don't love it. I'll put a little like note. This is when we plan on leaving for the wedding. Yeah, okay. I think that's it for that. And then that's it for that. And we might bring some more stickers in from this, but let's do some plans. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff I want to do in this week because we're like, this is the week before the last week of classes. And I've been so busy that I haven't been able to process certain things. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of do a little bit of a brain dump. Now, since we switched ambassador platforms, like they're doing the challenges differently than they used to. Like they didn't even used to call them challenges. They were more like themes. So I just want to take a look at the ones they're offering and see like, what do I have the bandwidth to do for that, if anything. So I'm going to like take a look and like plan it out because it does like now require a little more advanced planning on my part. And then I want to film a plan with me. And I think it's, pretty much time to plan the May plan with me, which is crazy. But so I'm going to be filming a lot next week, which is good. And then I also have some other workflows, but I'll also put just generally here, groceries. We will need groceries for the week when we get back. And then some standard things. Announcements. I don't know why I put box there, but I will need one for Wednesday, Sunday, and Monday. Extra box, no need for that. Okay. And then grading stuff. So I will have, hopefully, feedback on drafts, but I probably will need to do a grade sweep for people that turn stuff in late. And then they're doing peer review in this week, so I don't have, for a change, if I'm all caught up, I will not have anything to do but grade sweep and input peer review credit, but I won't be able to input peer review credit until Ooh, I just remembered something. Yeah, until after this weekend. So that's nice, a little reprieve, because right now I feel like I'm grading like a crazy person. So I'm just going to take a quick look to make sure that I'm accurately remembering peer review. As I said, might have some grades that spill over into next week, but we'll see. And then evaluations are going to open also. So I'm just going to remind myself. And then I want to take a look also at my Gantt charts. I know of some things that I need to be working on, but I want to double check. So there's drafts. We go to the wedding. So yeah, I don't have anything listed here, but there are some things. We'll be done with admin stuff. I was just thinking of something I need to do. Oh, this week would be good to do the roundtable abstract. Oh, and my evaluation portfolio. Because that is due on May 1st. And I need to do some work on that. Okay, so definitely those two things. Let's look at my April stuff. I did this section, working on drafts, salary portfolio. Yeah, we're going to be tackling this week. And then I did this. We're working on this right now. That's the thing I just said I should work on. I have entered this in, working on that. I kind of did this photo backup and I ordered prints, so I'm feeling good about that. I'm not going to be probably making my book goal, but that's okay. Strength training is not going well. And I did add new habits to my habit tracker, and it's been mixed results, mixed success. I've done none of these tasks. Have I done any of these? No. Nope. Okay, so maybe some cleaning tasks also next week. So some deep /month cleaning. The other thing is I'm going to need to get some stuff ready for my in-laws to watch my children. So we both need to pack for the wedding. I'm going to also put a little $sign here because we need to get cash out for the gift. And then I also need to prep some stuff for my in-laws. That includes things like food and then also instructions, which sounds weird, but because my in-laws haven't had a lot of time with my kids, I just want to leave them like with information if they so desire it. If they get stuck and they don't know what like preferences they have. I mean, my daughter can communicate pretty successfully what she wants, but my son is definitely a little less able to do that. I like this mild liner sticker. I think it's pretty. That's pretty. So yeah, just need to leave some instructions for them. Oh, there's also little trackers in here, which I need for checking in with my other trackers. So I'm gonna put that in here. We'll do maybe like a combination of pink and purple. So if you're new here, these trackers are reminding me to check in with my habits. And since we're going out of town, these are small. There's only 4 days. But typically if I can kind of like get one half of the week or the other, I'm pretty good. Like if I can get momentum going on the habits, then I'll make it to the week, which is nice. Those are not straight at all. Pretend I did that on purpose. This is my weigh-in. This is habits. And this is the year in pixels. So I like that. Look at me testing what's probably a... Ooh, these are so cute. These are so cute. Okay. I'm definitely going to have this woman like clutching all these planner supplies. This is like a cluster of stickers, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, y'all. All right, put this guy here. Oh, it also occurred to me, like, so I have it on the habits, which is to take my blood pressure. But I don't, I have, ooh, these are perfect. I need a place on the actual planner to write the numbers down, like to prompt me to do it. Like whenever I turn to my habits, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta take my blood pressure. And then just as like that thought enters my head, it just exits. Like I think I'm just overwhelmed. But I feel like if I see this blank thing on my planner, I'll be like more likely to actually stop, take it, you know, because I do look at my planner throughout the day to see like, what am I doing next? What should I be doing next? And so I think if I see this, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I have to take my blood pressure. Come here, little box. Just the spacing. Okay, and we're going out of town, so I'm not going to put boxes there. But yeah, I just need somewhere to like pop the number in. And I was doing it on my phone, but again, out of sight, out of mind, it just doesn't work for me. And instead of the little zoomy stickers, I'm going to use these little flags to signal to myself that I have a video going up. So let's do that. These are cute. These are super cute. Okay, and then this will be some kind of video. I do not remember which one. I'm also, for the time being, dropping the Friday videos. I don't know, y'all. I have to do a strategy session with myself because part of me is like thinking, you know, moving forward, should I just go down to one video a week? Like maybe I'll alternate, like it'll be like a weekly plan with me and then a daily check-in type video and then a flip through and then a monthly plan with me and kind of like keep it on that track. I don't know. Do you guys like these weekly check-ins? I just feel like it might get redundant after a while. But at the very least, I'm probably going to drop the third videos because I'm having trouble like being motivated to make content for that. So let me know if you'd be more interested, those of you who are doing writing projects, if you want to like create a writing accountability, or not accountability, but community, like a live thing that we do maybe on Fridays. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the exercising in. So this is like approximately when I take my walks. And then actually I'm going to start out next week this way. And then it's challenging when they pick like noon, but I want to do, I'll probably do it before. It's harder for me to do it after. And then grade sweep. Yeah. I'm going to do announcements and then I'll do a grade sweep and then maybe check in with grading on another day. Do I have a film sticker somewhere hiding? I do. Okay, I'm gonna take this one for my plan with me. I'm gonna do it on Thursday. And then I don't really have any meetings to do prep for, so I'm just gonna shift these off. No, unless something pops up and then I know where they are. And then I think maybe I'll just check in with grading, but I don't really have anything to do, so maybe I'll just do a grade check-in though. Okay, we'll do grade check-in that morning. And then cleaning. So I do have some deep cleaning tasks, which might be good to tackle. I could just do them all at once on this day. And then this is personal goal. Like if I had a personal goal for myself besides, you know, stuff, but I don't think in this week, well, I have this prep I need to do. Yeah, I might maybe stick it here. Okay, so that's for that. And then we'll just keep these grading ones over here. Okay, and then there will be, I need to also film, I think I have a note to myself here to film this. Yes, I do. Okay, so this will be for filming the May plan with me, which I can do anytime. Maybe I'll just do it first thing in this morning here. Okay, so yeah. So then that leaves academic writing and the evaluation portfolio. I'm not going to be doing this on, I don't know why that's there. Okay, so there's the round table abstract. Unless I have other tasks, unless I get the proofs back or something. I'm thinking like that is where I will do that. And then my evaluation portfolio is not academic writing. It's technically admin stuff. So I'm just going to put this here for now and then get out my tabs. So I'm doing like kind of blue personal, blue, greeny, academic writing, grading, purple, because I used all the greens. All right, so we'll just use another yellow for this. Okay, so this is the evaluation portfolio. I really need to work on stuff for this. So what we will probably do is do a block here and see where we're at in terms of like time I need to do it. I need to take a look and see how much like work is involved. Okay, so is there anything else I need to be doing? We're checking. A lot of this stuff gets done this week. This week is insane. So a lot of the stuff just gets checked off then. But yeah, the abstract and the eval portfolio are the main things, and the May plan with me. Oh, I have the filming in here. I don't have any like challenges time. So I'm thinking I'll make this the light green. But it would be nice to think about these. It'd actually be nice to think about these earlier on. So we do a grade sweep. This might not take a whole lot of time, but we'll see. I'm just going to put these right now. Putting these on here, and then I pick groceries up. I put that order and I pick those up, so that's how that works. Those are in there. Okay, yeah, I think everything is in there. Yeah, I think that's it for this plan with me. Feeling really good about it. And I believe this is going to be an academic writing video. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me know if there is some aspect of the planning and or work that I do or personal stuff I do that you would like videos on. I am open to your suggestions. Thanks so much for watching this plan with me. I hope you guys are having a good one. I am, as I said, trying to survive this week. There's just so many things I'm tackling this week, and a lot of it is because it's tied to specific meetings that are happening, so bear with me on that. We're almost to the other side of the academic semester. In any case, thanks so much for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I hope you are taking care of yourself in this crazy time in which we are living. See you back here soon. Bye.